thing's about 18 inches long. And the males actually have ossicones on their head also. What he holds when the animals come down, have a drink, socialize, sense of hearing and smell. The skin's extremely thick.
Hey, what are we on?
All predators, of course, except us.
What ride are we on?
That's why they're endangered.
What
So far, I don't see anything. Last time I was through here, though, was an hour.
Wow, there it is.
It moves. That's a lot of animal coming at you. You like that angle best?
Yeah.
See if he turns a little bit.
There he goes.
There he goes. A woods crane. The hippos don't swim. What they do is they walk on the bottom of the river. Really territorial when it comes to their waterways. I have to ask you to stay seated, okay, sir? Sir? Stay in your seat.
Oh, and there's more hippos.
Oh, no wonder why they're all over here. Somebody's throwing food over the hill over here. Sneaky guys. Thank you, though, for getting them out of the water. Look at the size of them. 85 pounds when they're born. Fully grown, they're like this, 5,000 or better in weight.
Wow.
They don't swim. What they do is walk and run on the bottom of the riverbeds. They hold their breath under the water between 5 and 8 minutes under that water. A long time to hold your breath. Territorial as can be. They'll flip a small critters are also a lot more aggressive. They grow over 20 feet in length. Occasionally you'll see them with their mouths open, regulating the temperature inside their body. They are sneaky, sneaky quick. Their jaw pressure is 2,000 pounds per square inch. On land, they actually run 10 miles an hour.
Wow.
They step over each hoof and they move quickly. Wheels are coming off the bridge. I'm telling you, they can leap out of the water between 6 and 8 feet, straight up in the air.
Whoa.
Upside down trees. That one's young. It's only about 1,000 years old. Some eland down the bottom of the hill over here. This stretches for hundreds of miles. Animals use it as a superhighway, and millions of them migrate through here every year. Our famous ones, of course, the lions and the elephants. Got the Ankoli cattle out there with their big horns. Look at the springbok. That's why they call them a springbok. Because of the way they bounce up in the air.
Look at him go.
They actually call it pronking. There goes the more. Let's see if they go. They can do 45, 50 miles an hour they can run.
Wow.
And getting up in the air gets them even quicker the way they gotta be. It's a fully grown springbok. There's a giraffe over here on the right. Giraffe? Well, in front of that is a baby giraffe. Water buck over there too.
By the tree. See it?
Wildebeest are migrating already. They can cross the road in front of me. The one with the circle on its backside like a bullseye is a water buck. Pull up a little more, maybe you can see it better. No, he's got himself pretty well hidden behind the tree back there. Ankoli cattle horns are about 3 to 6 feet in length. And there goes that giraffe. Watch the way the giraffe walks. The legs on the same side move together. Well, where the front leg was, the back leg winds up in the same exact spot. Wild beast.
It's right next to it, huh?
They call them that because of all the parts. You used to have this in your tribe. It's a cow that moves, doesn't give milk. They use them for bartering and dowries.
Wow.
They will not eat the meat, though. Pitch.
Look at that. It's scratching.
This guy here, he's got some real big horns.
Look how big those are, fella.
They're almost hollow. They're like a honeycomb inside.
A rock that looks like a guinea pig.
Oh, flowers, I knew that.
Get quiet through here. You see a monkey way out there on the left. Thought I saw one. There's an elephant out there on the right. That's a male. It's all by himself. Males are loners, and it's a young one. He probably weighs about 7,000 pounds. He's going to get up over 13,000 pounds.
And then he's just making a noise. What is that?
A mama elephant up there.
What do you think, Natalie?
On the famous island, we have a flock of flamingos. They're the lightest pink color of all the flamingos in Africa. Their diets consist of tiny brown shrimp, crayfish, and that's where they get the nice pink coloring from. And when they're born, they're about the size of a yellow chick. Only they're gray. Takes about a year to get the coloring you see out there. Their stripes go all the way around. Each stripe is different. Each pattern from zebra to zebra is different too. There's a bontebok out there in the back. An endangered animal, the bontebok. The zebra has a tremendous back kick. The lions won't get close enough to him. It's worse than a mule's kick, they tell me. I don't want to find out. This beauty over here is the bontebok. You only find them in reserves, ranches now. When it closes its eyelids, you can't even know. Ostrich out there on the left also. The big bird, 6 to 9 feet tall. She's about 10 o'clock up here. 2 of them. Now they usually hunt during the daytime. They don't hunt at night. That's when the lions hunt. They don't go up against anything bigger than themselves. They hunt by sight, not by smell, too. Do 60 to 70 miles an hour in a single sprint. For a big cat, it doesn't roar. It purrs or chirps. And its claws, they don't retract. That's how he gets the traction on the ground. And to help him with the turns, that big tail, it works like a rudder. Up on the rocks up here. Now it's about that time. Lions hunt starting at dusk. Females do all the hunting. They do 89% of the hunting.
Wow, look at that.
During the daytime, the lions are inactive because of the hunting at night.
That's cool.
Definitely in lion country. There's a female over here on the left.
Oh, there's a female.
Bones on the ground on the right.
Bones on the ground.
Let's pull up here and look at this beauty over here on the left. These are beautiful animals. It's a shame they're so dangerous. 2 of them right there.
Oh, wow.
If you don't push the button on the camera, I can't help you.
Right. What do you think of that, Bella? Isn't that cool, Natalie?
There's the big male.
And there's the big guy up on there. Hey, Bella, how do you think he got up there?
He climbed.
He climbed? Yeah.
Largest burrowing animal in Africa, the warthog.
Oh, yeah.
Warhog.
Warthog.
Swahili Pumba means crazy one.
That sounds great.
It eats frogs, fish, small birds, and eats snakes too. So here's the scimitars coming up here, desert dweller. Hoofs are geared so they don't sink in the sand. It gets its name because of the tilt of its horn from the scimitar sword from the Middle East. Now it doesn't need to drink a lot of water when it goes into the desert. It creates its own moisture by eating grass and leaves. The horns are 31 to 36 inches in length. That's because the big one there is not happy. And please work with our waterways. The less garbage, a lot more recycling, please. We'll be pulling up to the next Warden's post over here. Watch your step on the way out. Make sure you got everything.